The devastation here in Reddin is historic, but the tragedy is also uniting the local community and the church. At Bethel Church Sunday morning, thousands lifted their hands and sang about God's love in the flames. You can still see the smoke here from the nearby Carr fire, which destroyed entire neighborhoods and seemed to cherry-pick homes in others, leaving some to rejoice, others to mourn, and everyone to question their safety. Pastor Elizabeth Wanning spent the last week as a volunteer counselor at Bethel.
Whether you're in the evacuation area or you've lost a home or whether your home was completely safe, the whole community is on edge.
The air quality here is poor and churches are handing out breathing masks. One of the many needs local churches are working together to meet in what they believe is a new chapter of unity.
We've had over 30 churches meeting together, praying together, trying to problem solve.
5 churches are supporting a Red Cross shelter at Cross Point Community Church, and Bethel is hosting a Salvation Army distribution center. Mercy Chefs offers meals, and the center offers food and clothing for those who've lost everything, including at least 25 on Bethel's staff.
We have people on our teams, they lost their homes. Lots of us were displaced. Our own family was displaced.
Bethel member Tony Stoltzfus lost his home, which doubled as his office. 3 days after the fire started, he woke up to evacuation orders.
We threw our suitcases in the car, we got the pets, we got our computers.
Mary Lou Wonkel lost her home as well.
Didn't even know what I was doing, just throwing clothes in. Then I began to grab my Bibles.
For these 2 and thousands of others, housing is the urgent need.
They're piled up in their friends' homes. So, every available couch, every available place of floor space, people are moving into those spaces.
The government should allow victims to start sifting through the wreckage of their properties this week. Many churches are sponsoring chaplains who will escort and help families during the painful process.
That's very important. The first time they see a home burned, they just fall on their knees and cry, and you have to be there to support them.
For Tony, the tears have already come, but he's grateful for a handful of mementos he still has and his work as a personal coach, which uniquely prepared him.
A lot of what I do in my work is teach people to detach their desires from the things in the world that they think will fill them and find the desire of their heart in their relationship with Jesus.
Mary Lou is holding fast to her faith and a word she received from the Lord.
Being an intercessor, I just was praying in the Spirit. I had no words. I had nothing other than just praying in the Spirit. And even before we left the house, I kept hearing new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings.
Experts warn it will take years for Reddin to rebuild, but this city is hoping to set an example. Pastor Chris is teaching from his life verse in Isaiah.
It's only God who could take ashes and make beauty out of it. It's only God that can take a disaster and create hope in the midst of it.
Reporting in Reddin, Heather Sells, CBN News.